Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's the leader of the Cosmic Armada, Wolf Nara, back to bring you another Jujutsu Kaisen live reaction. Last chapter, Maki can see what you can't see. You know what I'm saying? It's only things her and Toji can see, apparently. And her, Mr. Samurai, Mr. Katana, and Mr. Sumo, okay, is jumping Naoya. And I'm just saying, I'm here for it, okay? I'm in agreement with this. Naoya got jumped so bad, the man had to bust out a domain expansion. Now, I don't know if he had a domain expansion beforehand, because I think he just got his ass whooped to the point he couldn't use it. I think he was just using his curse technique beforehand, but I could be wrong. So let's get started with this week's chapter, Jujutsu Kaisen, chapter what, 198, I want to say. So Bob. See, that's messed up. I didn't even have the chapter pulled up. Okay, domain expansion. Temporal room, moon palace. The fact that he's in a palace, because he always saying that no one could touch Toji and them, but him kind of making himself seem like royalty in the realm of JJK. Now his persistence finally blooms. Yo, what is this? Gege Akatami, what are you doing? What are you bringing up right now, bro? What is this? That giant arm on just flesh? That's a giant arm. That giant eye on just flesh? Looks into the eye. When they look into it, all of their frames come leaking out. Is it the frames of their lives? Nothing strange happened. Did he miss? Either way, at this key moment, we must strike. Damn. What happened? Oh, this must be your first time seeing this. Anyone I touch must move like I do, or they'll be frozen for 1 second. In this domain, it's as if the target of the curse technique has been finally divided. Every cell becomes the curse technique's target. The moment you move, every cell movement will be out of a line, man. So I feel like Maki was saying, like, I have control. I feel every cell in my body. That's gonna come into play again with this fight, and then she's just gonna rock this nigga some fierce. You feel me? This is the result. Yep, what a great domain. Did he just die right there? I feel great too. Okay, he didn't die right there. That was him saying it's a great domain. Now, I wonder where Maki went off to. Die. I still can't sis her at all. Wait, isn't it strange? This is my domain. Even if she has no curse energy like Toji-kun, shouldn't I at least know where she is? Tried to slice him, hand got cut off. Don't put up a pointless fight. Yo, he did that so that way he could slice his hand off and then it gets thrown to Maki. That's fire. That's fire. Stab the man through the chest. Because Maki and Toji have no curse energy, barrier techniques consider them in the same class as buildings or structure. Unless the barrier uses a physical object as its shell, like the one owned by Fushiguro in Tokyo Colony 1. So Fushi can, you know what I'm saying, the gymnasium. So Fushi just became an even stronger player or classified type of sorcerer. So once Megumi actually learns how to close the domain and he knows the feeling of keeping it open, he can possibly go to the realm, not necessarily go to the realm, but like be in the realm of strength as Sukuna, because you know his domain doesn't necessarily have a set dimension around it. It's actually a domain that is almost holy or almost godly, because of the fact that it doesn't have to have that specific area around it for it to actually work at full capacity. And then you have the fact that it becomes more powerful as long as he gives the person like an escape route, or gives the field, my apologies, the area an escape route. Then it's that much more powerful. Unless the barrier uses a physical shell, or unless she agrees to the condition or intentionally chooses to evade it. Maki cannot be trapped inside the domain. Did she just materialize? Did she? Maki just materialized for nothing. Do you get it now about me? Even if I had to be welded by some sweaty, stinky old man, I wanted to show it to you. The Zenin clan is no more. You really were able to destroy it all. Yeah. The sword my left behind is a replica of the cursed tool liberation blade. It ignores the hardness of everything and cuts the soul directly, but in order to use it at full potential, the wielder must have a pair of eyes that can see the soul of inanimate objects. You fucking scum! You fucking scum! You're going to lose for not finishing me in one hit. You can no longer move in this domain. That is why. Yeah, always. Why? This can't be. Why? The domain short hit effect had no way to recognize Maki. Yo, so Maki is, yeah, fushiguro is keeping up with Maki with his domain, but the short hit effect, bro. Gojo has to kind of touch you with his domain after you hit this, but not necessarily. He only touched Jogo to rip his head off. So Toji and Maki still might be able to fight in Gojo's domain. I wonder what Yuta's domain is like. Who had no cursed energy. The stale face. Bah. I barely scraped through a laugh. Kappa. Am I really still alive? They looked over at her. 12 years after his death. Another fierce human on par with Zenin Tojin has been fully realized. God of War Maki Zenin. You know what I'm saying? The God of War Maki Zenin. All right. So I definitely enjoyed this chapter. I'm not gonna say it's a 10 out of 10 chapter, but it's definitely a solid 8, maybe 8.5. Naoya's domain was mid only because you didn't really get to see how many frames it is. Like, I know we know you gotta move like he does, and we also know it's down to the cellular level as well. However, Maki is the perfect counter for it. It's not too many people who's gonna be able to counter his domain. And so let's say they do move like him. Then at that point, you guys are just fighting on par in darkness. I like how the Kappa got one shot at though. I thought he died, but I guess he just got knocked out while the samurai got his arm cut off so he can give Maki the sword. Fire. It was a great execution. You feel me? It was a great execution. Only thing is, I just want to know how many frames that was it the same, 24 frames that he had to move by beforehand, or was it different? But anyway, let me know what you guys think of the chapter. It's been your boy Wolf Nara. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend. We got JJK again.